These three are like the most menacing barbarian catchers in the entire game. They're just slowly trundling forward, waiting for anyone to appear, and as soon as they do, gunpowdery death. Beautiful. We've now got Bologna on side and Nanadol. Oh, 327 science. I'm pretty sure we've got more science than everybody else put together at this point. This is turning into a bit of a ridiculous playthrough here. What did I just find? Another city-state. Oh, Antioch. Nice to meet you, friends. How are you doing? I'll just keep sending my settlers down here. As I say, as long as we're settling on a different continent, it doesn't really matter where we settle. Well, this stone? No, we don't like stone. Goodness me, stone sucks. Get rid of it. It doesn't give you the science. Korea hates stone. Connected up the port now, which is good. Our military engineers are just going to continue the railway across, but it means now the settlers can go whoop up straight into the sea, which is really handy, actually. Oh, musketmen. This is ridiculous. Actually, the funny thing is the barbarians are now musketmen because I've unlocked muskets. And actually, probably, I think have I already unlocked infantry as well? Yeah, I have. So the barbarians are going to be spewing infantry at the poor, unsuspecting AI at some point. The whole thing is hilarious. Just, there's nothing they can do about it. I'm just so far ahead in tech. This is all really cool, but annoyingly, it's still my continent. So I'm avoiding settling on it while I can. As I say, all my settlers are they're trying to find different continents, and this is really annoying as well. This whole area is, I think I might actually just have to settle it. Otherwise it will annoy me, but I can probably get another 3 cities here. Yeah, they're all going to be level 1, but never mind. Oh, the Congo, yes, I will be your friends. In fact, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cultural alliance with them, because I want to settle all of these bits. And they're stopping me from doing that at the moment. Okay. You're really annoying me now, John. Why have you got 12 envoys in there? 12! I mean, seriously? Oh, so annoying. Right. They're right next to me as well. I can't allow that. I just can't allow that. I'm going to have to kill something or someone to get my revenge on this. Oh, how infuriating. You see, I've actually got a -4 carbon emissions penalty, and I'm doing nothing but laying railway. That's literally the only coal I'm burning every turn, is railway, but it's enough to start warming the planet. Nobody should ever say that I don't take Civ 6 Railway Simulator seriously. I am willing to burn this virtual world just to get my goddamn railways in. Actually, there's aluminium here. We haven't really had a look for aluminium. Okay, right, none of it is in my empire, so that's not a good start, but let's have a look. So we've got 1, 2 sources that we know of down here. Okay, we're not going to get that. We're not going to get that. That one we may settle on, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Congo have got that one. We will have to settle on that. France have got that one. We will have to settle that one. We definitely will have to settle that one. We'll definitely have to settle that one. Okay, so there's enough there. There is enough aluminium around and about for me to actually bother settling down here. So, okay, yeah, this area will be mine. Oh, keep finding natural wonders everywhere. Mount Boriyama, that's a pretty good one. Torres del Plain, that's again another really good one. That's the thing I always find about these huge maps, is that you just want to settle all of it. Go and explore the whole thing and settle it all. We're still not even at turn 100 yet, and we're already getting rocketry. You know, rocketry, this is what people were doing in 1180 AD. Nanadola's going to need some special treatment. In the meantime, let's go for Bologna. I could do with the extra science boost from the universities. Because I'm not getting enough science, it's quite clear. I'm only on 44 tech, so France at the moment is on 27. I'm on 44, so I'm 17 techs ahead. At the moment, that's not bad. Alright, let's settle you onto this one. Oh, look, a triple aluminium. Oh, yes. Well, in that case, I think we know exactly what we're going to do. We're definitely going to get some planes. But I think to move about, we're going to have to get not only planes, but some aircraft carriers. So, yeah, infrastructure all round needed here. Get the aluminium into the city. Now, I was about to just get a monument there, but I've been meaning to buy this factory for so long. There we go, we finally got a factory in our capital. Oh, that took far too long to arrange that one. Okay, so the only religion really being spread to us, actually there's a couple of religions being spread to us, but I think the Kemen religions, Buddhism, that would be quite fun to just Actually, no, people never do that. People never go for that. Let's go for Buddhism. We're going to strengthen it, and then duplicates of an immunity. I got a lot of silver. Let's go for silver. See if that goes through. It probably won't. I've only got 1 vote on each. We're not really going for diplomatic this time. Sugar. Oh, Buddhism. So we've got 1 point. That's pretty cool. And we've got rocketry. So diplomatic victory. I'm all the way up to 6th now. Nice. Here's the other aluminium. This is just a pointless little desert city, effectively. It's going to be, well, yeah, pointless. Utterly pointless. It doesn't even have a C1 in it, but that's fine. We'll get a harbour, and actually that'll be quite good to connect up the mainland to here. Just the harbour, let people sort of pop in and out of as they need to. That'll do nicely. Still haven't found anything down here apart from just more aluminium, which is quite cool. But yeah, plains I need to think about now. And I don't entirely believe that this city is going to be without loyalty pressure, but we're going to settle it anyway. For loyalty. Apparently so. Okay, so Australia have no loyalty pressure whatsoever. They're in a dark age, that would be why. Okay, fine. We'll take that. We will take that. And finally here. Here is our last city, Pyongyang. Is that South Korean or is that North Korea? No idea. Actually, no idea. And where are we going to put this? Oh, you see, again, there's nowhere really to put it, is there? I kind of want to put it here, actually. It's really annoying because it's a +3, not a +4, but that'll do. Public works, to rationalism, national philosophy, and colonialism. All of these things are great. Let's do that. The envoy, I'm actually going to start getting Omani, and not good with Korea, but I will not allow Nan Nadol to be taken from me. So we're going to go for the Omani brute force double envoy tactic. Our railway actually is doing pretty good. We've now gone from the capital pretty much to the furthest wings of my empire, like on this particular continent. I mean, we're still working to go to the east, but that's fine. And now we've got civil engineering, we can finally get these farms. Oh, these are going to be beautiful, beautiful farms. And like this one as well. Look at this. Oh yeah. Literally, the only thing I'm spending money these days on is just additional tiles. Should probably get the upgrade for that soon. This is going to be a good little city, this one. Can't believe we're actually keeping pace culturally as well, just purely again on a monument game. Monuments are really, really, really good once you actually focus on getting them in. Declare war using Courses Bel Air. We're not going to do that. So far, Korea's all peaceful and lovely with our 367 science. Closest to us now is the Congo with 100 science. I'm tempted to, I really want to find out who the rest of these people are. And in fact, actually, now we've got rocketry. Really, our capital, we should be building, well, not settlers. We should be getting other stuff. But, I mean, I'm quite enjoying just continually getting these things out, like advanced flight. We can build planes now. Oh, there's just not enough time. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to force some of these cities to build aerodromes now, because I need some planes. James Young, military science. Oh, refining. Refining's quite a good one, actually. I'll take that. Oh god, we're already going towards satellites now. Yeah, you know what? I just am enjoying the settling. Do I stop? Maybe I build the spaceport somewhere else. I don't know. Just moving all of these builders around, it just shows just how useful the +1 movement from Gran Colombia is going to be. Like, so useful, just being able to move your builders around every turn and be able to sort of do what you need to do. It just makes such a big difference. I love it. Another golden age. Fantastic. What are we going to do? Reform the coinage. Hixont Dracones is still possibly the best. Arms will help us to build military though. But we're still going to get the population. Great. You know what? I don't need it necessarily. I think Campus District Science Adjacency Bonus provides production. Well, actually, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Because each of my campuses have got +8 production. So, cool. That will give us a lot more production per turn. Everywhere now has incredible production. Groovy. Okay, yeah, turns out that putting a city here was a bad idea. Okay, groovy. We might be able to see if we can sell it to Australia for a sum of money. That might fund us quite nicely, actually. What would you give me for that city? 43 gold per turn. Yeah, go on, man. It's inevitable I'm going to lose that city, so yeah, 43 gold per turn. That's a really good deal, actually. But we learnt the lesson. We knew that was going to happen, and so it did. Oh man, these railways are making settling so much easier. That's shaved about 5 turns. The settler has literally just come from my capital like 2 turns ago, and just goes whoop all the way down. Delightful. Oh, we're starting to finish research labs now. That would explain why I now have 410 science, which is good. Again, we're now 4 times our closest known competitor, so we're doing okay. Poland. Nice to meet you. Yes, I'd love to see where you are. Oh, you're all the way over here. Krakow. Anything cool in your capital? Oh yeah, look, you built St. Basil's Cathedral. Delightful. Oh no. Don't you dare start the spy game. It's only 13:20. What is wrong with you? Please stop. Oh, I hate spies. It's a good thing then. I've just finished the aerodrome and now we're going to start to get bombers. Bombers in all shapes and sizes. Oh yeah. So we've got nationalism now. That's quite good. Let's unlock oil. Although we do know what the oil is already because we got the great scientist who provides it to us, which is lovely. God, I need logistics. These military engineers are struggling to just sort of like move about at the moment. I've got one settler that's going to be popping up over there, so let's just put another one here as well, just so I can get that coal in. We've got bombers being built now. I've got a couple of cavalry units being built, but yeah, 3 cities producing bombers, which should be plenty. It's 14 turns for a bomber. Oh, painful. And my capital's still building settlers. I really should be getting something else. Let's get the coal power plant in. Get production focus on, and then I should really get an encampment here, shouldn't I? Let's get an encampment. It's painful to give up on this level of like settling, but I want to go to war, especially with all this aluminium flowing in. It's just ridiculous levels of aluminium. Getting era score for burning things, just as I like it, really. You know what, now we've got refining, I might as well just go towards stealth technology. I mean, what else are we going to do? Yeah, plastics, all of these things down at the bottom are quite easily obtainable, so that's fine. Oh, for goodness sake, look at that drought. Oh, that's painful. All of the food of these cities is just vanishing immediately. Oh dear, right, stable in. Okay, the capital's going to be producing some mighty fine things. That's actually my first Ursa. You can just run straight to the front line. Woohoo! Railway time. And you settle here. France is not going to like that, but quite frankly, I don't care. Now building an armory. The good thing about building the encampment in this city actually is that the production bonus is quite substantial. It's doing alright. Got more factories in. Yeah, Magnus just needs to be upgraded. We've got a lot of different things we want to be focusing on right now. I love this stage of the game when you've just got so many possibilities and you're just desperately trying to work out like how you're going to cram everything in. Like that's good fun. Final settlement on this little continent. Not too near the mountain. That's got to be a good thing. It's just the mountain of death over there. I mean, I don't really need more of these So-Won districts, but I'm just going to continue building them because it brings me joy. Pericles. Oh, nice to meet you. How are you doing? Now, I saw something with Pericles earlier. Is this true? Delian League, 2 hidden agendas. I need to get some more visibility with him because I swear I saw something about Flat Earther with him. Now, what does Flat Earther mean? I don't actually know. Let's go and have a look. So if we go for Resident Embassy, yeah, that'll be good. We've got open. Let's go for open borders. That'll definitely help with stuff. He's got loads of great works. He's a good guy to know. Okay, good. We've got access level open. Fun loving. No? Okay, we need one more level of access. Alright, can't do anything about that now until we get a spy agency, which I guess we should probably do. Finally, all of my lighthouses are starting to come into effect. It's been a very slow burner, this game, but now that we're getting there, it's good. Bologna, okay, that's good. What does Hong Kong do? City projects, we've got shallow water, and we've got wonders. There's a lot of stuff here, but Nanadol, actually I don't need any more in Nanadol because I'm going to put Armani in there eventually. You know, Bologna actually may give me more great people than I could actually handle, so I'm going to keep chucking them in there. So we no longer need settlers anymore, which is, oh, phew. Republican Legacy probably will keep me very happy for now. So let's just switch over to that one. Lovely. Okay, how are my bombers doing? The bombers must be close. 3 turns, 2 turns. Okay, great. Oh, that's awesome. And I've got a military unit. I think I might go off to France first. France just feel like, you know, they've got industrial zones, they've got wonders, they've got great works of art, stuff that will really like help push me through. By the way, I've got 500 science now, just saying. Poland are in second and they are 16 techs behind me, so you know, sucks to be them. Now military academies, that's really handy. I should be able to just instantly build in, like, as I say, we're getting stealth technology, but that's not really what I'm after as well. I'm kind of after composites as well, so we'll be able to get modern armour. I think I might just turn up to France with modern armour and bombers and just go, hey, how are you? You're right. Another city here. And again, it's amazing how quickly these cities can just spring into existence from very little. Oh yeah, let's get you a harbour. I don't know how big this sea is over to the left here, but it might be pretty big. And Miss Spy, why don't you just go and have a little peek in Paris? Just want to go and have a look and see what's going on in there. Just realised that my little peninsula does look a little bit Korea-y anyway, doesn't it? I'm kind of in North Korea as opposed to South Korea, but it's a little peninsula just next to the giant sort of landmass that everyone else is on. I quite like it, really. It's a novel. Anyway, I can fly now. I can fly. Should we check where everybody else is? I mean, their next people are here in the industrial era. So I've gone through the modern era and through the atomic era, and I'm now researching information era techs just to really confuse everybody. God, I am so far ahead of the pack. Plus I've now got a tank as well. 80 strength. Bordeaux's only got 60. Oh, the first bomber. Why don't you just make your way slowly over to the front line, and we're just going to denounce France, because why not? If it's actually Corsus Bella, I should be able to get like a colonial war in 5 turns. Oh, that could be fun. Yeah, you know what? I've done so many science victories recently. I'm just going to show off how technologically advanced we are by not going for a science victory. We're going to go for a domination victory. I think it just feels right, doesn't it? Just feels right. I think a tank corps will definitely help with that. Go capital, go. Oh, and also universities provide +4. Well, alright then, I think we needed a little bit more science. We're on 540, let's just refresh that a little bit. Oh, 580 now, good. So that little boost of 40 science was enough to actually do half as much as all of these guys. In fact, that's 2/3 of Greece's entire science output, just in one go. Yeah, cool, isn't it? Let's finally get Bologna involved as well. It should explore like a large chunk of the map down here. Oh no, it doesn't. They actually just settled in a ring around it, but that means we should be getting a lot more great scientist points per turn now, which is cool. Greece have 55 writer points coming in every turn. That's mental. They should be really, really good. Right, listening post, accept mission. Lovely. Sorry, France, I'm going to spy on you. But ironically, they will like me more because I'm spying on them. Cool. So here we go. We're 1 turn off getting modern armour. I'll upgrade this tank. And then using my military engineers, we're just going to plough through the desert. In fact, I've actually got a trader to help just sort of push through to Paris. He'll help to actually lay the road, which would be quite handy. Yeah, we're going to push straight through. I mean, look, Paris, 92 strength, that's fine. But already I'm just blowing the walls apart. And I'm going to just one-hit pretty much every single one of their units. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too. This is going to be ridiculous. Oh, we might even get rocket artillery just to spice things up as well. Oh, and giant death robots. Yeah, domination. Goodbye, Mr. Tank. Hello, Mr. Modern Armour. Oh, yes. We have been expecting you. God, all of these techs are genuinely like 600, 700 science. We're getting 620 at the moment. So, yeah. We are quite rightfully burning through all of this stuff now. Should we see how much uranium we've got? I bet we won't have any, because that's just the sort of luck we get. Gone. Any uranium? No. No uranium. I mean, honestly, these maps the amount of uranium that spawns is just negligible. 7 results across the whole thing. That's near Poland. That's near Nubia. That's near the Congo. Oh, that's in that bloody city I gave to Australia. Oh, okay, right. I do have some right near my capital. Fair play. And some in the north there. And some in the north there. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll forgive it this once. This once, though. Renew the listening post. Yes, that's a good idea. God, the city is just so good. So good for just aluminium. I mean, it's going to be about half of my actual aluminium across the entire game is going to be from here, I swear. I like it. I do like it. Oh, 666 science. Whoops. First people to make a wind farm. All the era score all adds in. These trade routes back to the capital are pretty good as well. 5 food, 4 production, that's not bad. Helps just these little cities just get off the ground. Rome will understand my need to expand. 2,400. Oh, wow, they're pretty big actually. Looks like they may have got into a scrap or two with Poland at various points. How are Rome doing? Oh, they're doing pretty well actually. So Poland and Rome are pretty even. They seem to have just hit into each other a little bit. How many cities has Rome got? Enough. Actually, I think Poland is probably up there in terms of number of cities. Yeah, enough. As we get guidance systems, this is the time. We're going to declare a colonial war against France. Ha ha ha. Sounds good to me. And I'm just going to go through and see how many people I can get to join in on the war. Okay, so the Congo did not need much persuasion at all. 1 gold. Neither did the Kemmer. Australia told me to get stuffed. Greece loves the idea. Rome's happy just to trade 5 luxuries for 4, which is pretty damn good. Oh, Nubia is up for it as well. Okay, good. So there's a lot of war going on and a lot of people are happy to join me. Now, France, this is what's going to happen, right? You've got an army. I'm declaring a colonial war at you. This cavalry looks lovely. I have a jet bomber. This thing will absolutely eat you up, okay? That's how it's going to work. My tank comes in, and I'm just going to start bombing everything. I'm just going to ignore friendship to a lot of people, actually, because, especially the Congo, well, you're right next to France, and you're well within bomber range, so just keeping my eye on you. World Congress. Oh, you know what? This is a good time for me have less grievances, and also a fantastic time for me to produce more units. Oh, goodness. I don't think either of these are going to go through, but go on. My -4 diplomatic favour will put that through. Do it. Oh yeah, production, and then unmet player. Okay, that's fine. And I've just got my first sea voyage. What? Oh, my first sea voyage is an aircraft carrier. Well, I did it in style. No one can say I didn't. So the modern armour is looking pretty good to me. Let's get rocket artillery in 2 turns. Oh, yes. This is delightful, and all the jet bombers will be finishing really quick as well. Ho 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 ho! Oh, my army is just going to appear really quickly now, being built at double speed. I was only on about 500 military strength. Just remember that, about 500 military strength. You know what? I do need that nuclear material. Oh, 155. Oh, for God's sake! For God's sake! Come on, who wants to deal with me? There we go. A little bit of extra gold, because again, I am impatient. If I forget about the thought now, I'll never ever come back to it. Oh yes, uranium, it's in. Just going to build myself a little aircraft strip as well, because I've got a lot of bombers that want to get to the front line and very little space for them. So here we go, I can just go bump straight over. Actually, my modern armor can just sort of kip there whilst oh look, Guard Imperial, that's a tough old unit, that one. Maybe I should actually bring a fighter to the front line. It might be worth it. Alan Turing. That's computers and 1 random technology from the modern era. Is that going to be good for me? I feel like, okay, computers I don't have, and then 1 random from the modern era. Okay, I've already got that. I guess that would do electricity. Nah, but it's not the best for me. Okay, I'm going to pass on Turing and wait for the next one. Okay, lots of aircraft carriers are going on for now. That will be very nice indeed. This harbour, oh bless it, it's building a lighthouse whilst all this is going on. I quite like that. And look, do you see, I'm actually getting a couple of wind farms and bits and pieces around now, which is very sweet, I think. I'm building a nice little curve around here of railway just so I can settle on that little peninsula. before it's too late. God, this little area here is probably producing about 100 science for me a turn. It's been a very, very good settle. Oh, actually, I just saw a tribal hut there. Yes, aircraft carrier. You've got a long way to sail around, but sail around you must. That is fine. The nuclear material is in. Let's just keep on building farms around that area. Okay, and now our war with France is going to start in earnest. Now, they have a knight unit. That's not appreciated at all. Let's actually get my modern armor to trundle in. Here we go, like so. Check and move backwards. Okay, we've got lots and lots of planes to use. So where is the first one? The first plane is here. That might be able to actually kill the knight army. No, not quite. That's annoying. Okay, well, we'll get the second one to kill it, like so. Brilliant. The modern armor will come in one tile. It can heal itself there next turn. Okay, I can now see Bordeaux, which is really, really good. We'll get this bomber just to take away the army. And then we've got 3 more bombers of which to disintegrate the walls of Bordeaux, which will fold like paper mache. And there's bomb number 3. Kudoof. In fact, I don't even need to wait on that farm. My tank can just sort of stroll in. Lovely. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton for all of the help you give on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes and subscribes to the video. Cheers. You help keep me going.